is now called to order. Ms. Marco, could you please call the roll?
Mr. Christo?
Present.
Mr. Guidarelli?
Here.
Mrs. Miller Herrera?
Present.
Mr. Signor is absent, and Mr. Tomazan is absent.
Okay, let's rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ms. Miller Herrera, could you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Supervisor Thomason is not available, and Councilman Signori had a death in the family. Okay, we'll probably go right down to the motions, I'm assuming, right, Council?
Resolutions, supervisors.
Okay.
Public hearing, public comment, privilege of the floor.
All right, so public, okay, so there's no supervisor report, there's no proclamations, there's no public hearings today, so public comment, privilege of the floor.
Larry, can you bring me that clipboard, please? I'm sorry.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Yes, there is. Okay, different.
But proclamations?
No, privilege of the floor.
Yeah, that's what I said, I did say, I said there's no proclamations or public hearings.
Great.
Privilege of the floor, I acknowledged.
Okay, Bob Godlewski.
I've got Whiskey 1046 Manus Drive. I had to come and get a permit, and I noticed there was a special meeting. And I won't be here for the month, the end of the month. However, I was here probably 3 months ago. And you may or may not remember, I talked about recreational marijuana. And I was hoping the board would have taken a position on it, or at least discussed it. The other thing I brought up was there was nothing in our town code regards controlling where it can be sold or anything. So I guess I'm asking now, A, how do the board members feel about legalizing recreational marijuana? And B, are we going to make any changes to our town code to restrict if the governor and the legislature decides to make it legal, to keep it out of, like places like away from schools and stuff like that. That's why I brought it up 3 months ago, because I understand the process. So I'm asking, if I may, how do the board members, and I know the two are not here, how do you feel about legalizing it?
Anybody have a comment?
I'm not sure I have enough information about it to take a
Yeah,
position.
I kind of feel the same way, and what I've learned is that, when it's a decision that's going to be made by the governor, we really don't have much of a say. To the second part of your question, I've had some friends that are, involved in the town of Kingston and the town of Newburgh, and I know that the city of Newburgh allows medical marijuana to be sold. So I'm going to hopefully do some research and see what other municipalities have done as far as controlling the sale of the marijuana. As far as recreational marijuana is concerned, again, that's the governor's ball, and he's going to run with it any way he pleases.
I understand that, but you have the authority, if it's approved, where it can be sold, whatever. And that was my point, okay? Right now, anybody can come into town, rent a building, there's no control on it. It's a retail business. If you'll remember at the last meeting, I purposely handed out the Town of Clifton Parks Town Code. Recently, Clifton Park has put a committee together to review all the stakeholders in Clifton Park, the impact making recreational marijuana legal. I can tell you for a certainty, and I will email each one of you. The New York State Sheriff's Association is not in favor of it. The New York State Rural School Board Association is not in favor of it. The New York State Parent Teachers Association is not in favor of it. And I will send all of you a 2-page document outlining about 30 reasons why they think it shouldn't be done.
Please do.
So, thank you for your time.
Please send that, I want to see that email.
Yeah, believe me, it's very factual and to the point. And I was at the county last night, I said the same thing. So thank you.
Thank you.
That's it.
Okay, very good. Okay, in motion, Ms. Marco, could you read Resolution 174-19, please?
Sure. Declare the town board as lead agency and authorize the town planner to prepare, file, publish, and distribute all documents necessary to comply with MYCRR Part 617 and State Environmental Quality Review in connection with the Sewer District Number 7, Extension Number 2, Carmen Road Sewer District.
May I have a motion?
I'll move.
Motion by Councilwoman Samantha Miller Guerrera. May I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Councilman Guidarelli. Any discussion? Ms. Marco, call vote.
Mr. Christo?
Yes.
Mr. Guidarelli?
Yes.
Mrs. Miller Herrera?
Yes.
Mr. Signor and Mr. Thomason are absent, so 3 yes, 2 absent.
Motion carries. Okay, Ms. Marco, 175-19.
Adopt stated findings as contained in the map, plan, and report, acknowledge all applicable provisions of New York State Town Law, Article 12A, and call for a public hearing to be held on Wednesday, June 26, 2019 at 7 p.m. at the John F. Kirby Government Center Town Hall, 1100 Sunrise Boulevard, Rotterdam, New York, 12306, upon adoption of a proposed local law of the year 2019 for the following purpose. The proposed extension number 2 of Sewer District Number 7, Carmen Road Sewer District, consists of all properties immediately adjacent to Carmen Road between the Albany County line north to the traffic circle intersection of Hamburg Street and Curry Road, as well as a proposed extension of a gravity sewer along Mara Lane to collect wastewater flow from 3 apartment complexes. The maximum proposed cost for this project is $2,132,000. The town plans to bond for the proposed project for 30 years at an estimated 3.5% interest rate. The annual debt service cost of extension number 2 of Sewer District Number 7, Carmen Road Sewer District, will be $353. The extension will incur operation and maintenance costs of $42, treatment costs of $248, resulting in an annual cost per equivalent dwelling unit, EDU, of $842. Notably, if Sewer 7 Extension 1, Whispering Pines Sewer District, and Sewer 7 Extension 2, Carmen Road Sewer District are constructed, the prorated redistributed debt service annually for Sewer 7 Extension 1, Whispering Pines Sewer District, and Sewer 7 Hamburg Street Sewer District would be $199. This would reduce the annual user cost for each EDU in the Hamburg Street and Whispering Pines Sewer Districts to $489. To connect to Sewer District Number 7, Extension 2, Carmen Road Sewer District, there currently is one-time $35 sewer lateral inspection fee, as well as a $500 sewer connection fee per dwelling unit, and a $1,000 connection. I lost my $1,000 connection fee for commercial uses for properties within this established sewer district that connects to the collection system. Connection to the proposed district shall require the installation of a lateral by the property owner. The town welcomes the public to attend this hearing for an opportunity to comment. The approval of the state comptroller is not required for the establishment of the proposed sewer district extension, and the town resolution establishing the proposed district is subject to permissive referendum as provided by New York State town law. The public presentation of the map, plan, and report in accordance with the New York State town law related to the creation of a proposed extension number 2 of Sewer District Number 7, Carmen Road Sewer District, was filed with the town clerk on June 12, 2019, and continues to be available for public inspection in the office of the Rotterdam Town Clerk during regular business hours and at www.rotterdamny.org on the Public Works Department page.
May I have a motion?
I'll move.
Motion by Samantha Miller Herrera,
I'll second.
second by Mr. Guidarelli. Any discussion? This is a call just for the public hearing. Hearing none, Ms. Marco, could you please call the vote?
Mr. Christo?
Yes.
Mr. Guidarelli?
Yes.
Mrs. Miller Herrera?
Yes.
Mr. Signor and Mr. Thomas are absent, so there's 3 yes and 2 absent.
Okay, anybody have any other committee reports? Miscellaneous? We had no executive session today. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll move.
Motion to adjourn by Samantha Miller Herrera,
I'll second.
second by Joseph Chiarelli. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Very good. Thank you for coming, everybody.